Mike O'Hearn, and I got a couple knuckleheads with me. Introduce yourselves. Come on.
Hey, I'm Drew Logan. How are you guys doing today?
Jessica Kiernan, how are you?
We are going to do some hamstrings, and I brought some incredible articulate people that will talk about what we are doing as we're doing this. Obviously, hamstrings, hemada. And we're going to do this differently. We're going to do the same exercises, but we're all going to do it a little different, so you guys can see one exercise can be done a couple different ways, and the purposes behind. Why am I the only one talking here?
I don't know. I was waiting for a time to jump in, but that's exactly what we're going to do.
All right, who's first?
All right.
Ladies first?
Yep.
Ladies, yeah.
All right, so look at this. Now we're dropping forward. She's leaning. You're gonna peak even more upper hamstring, glute tie-in. That really gets your contraction coming underneath. You can kind of see how it contracts and pulls.
It's great for Mike to wear. He likes this one so he can wear his booty shorts. The tie-in from his hamstring to his, you know.
Not gonna lie.
It's great for your booty shorts, guys. Now see, I went toes out, Mikey's toes in, or kind of pigeon-toed a little bit. The idea with moving the toes in and out is to be able to rotate from the outside or the inside of the hamstring. You have the separation down the outside of the hamstring, separating from the quad, and then from the inside. So Mike changing his toes going a little, what do you feel like?
Oh, inside meat, baby.
Good. So by changing the angle a little bit, he's going to feel a little bit more on the inside of the hamstring. Another thing to make sure is important to do, watch at the end of the movement, all the way to the very end. Look at this right here. So he's squeezing all the way up. He's not shortening the movement. A lot of times you go a little too heavy and you don't get the full part of the movement. So make sure he's going to show you
3 different ways is we're all training together, same machine, completely different. Where society is going to say, no, one way, put the feet forward, keep your back straight up and down. Look at the arch. That's fine. When you guys are doing things, again, what we want is a complete contraction of the hamstrings. If you can get a contraction like this, that's a beautiful thing. We can still go back to proper, I don't want to say proper form, correct sitting position for the anal people. So,
I'd like to change my...
Okay, so now feet much wider, still sitting forward. So trying to isolate from my booty shorts up here at the top, but we're going to go wider, right? So it's going to help you to incorporate a little bit more in the inner thigh area up towards the inside, all right? Good control. Listen, by the way, what Mike was just saying, there's really no such thing as functional fitness, boys and girls. If your body moves it and does it, then it's freaking functional. That's the end of the story. So take any exercise and try to do it as many variations as you can, because that's the way real life works.
you don't have to do is reps.
Okay, talking about the exact same thing. So Mike in with the toes. Here's what I want you to think about. A lot of times, if you're trying to build your squat doesn't come from your quads not being strong enough. It's from the muscles that are supporting your squat. Well, this exercise done this way, toes in and bringing in the real haunches of the inside of the hamstring, that's going to support you in building up your squat.
Look at you. He's a plethora of knowledge. Go follow him. Besides being sexy.
So
I'm doing about 12 reps, 4 sets. What's your numbers?
I've got about 4 sets,
10 to 12.
I like to build out.
He's just going as long as the camera's on.
Yeah, so as long as the camera's running. So Hollywood here, baby. As long as the camera's rolling, I'm not stopping.
I'll say this though, one thing is strength levels, you'll find the guys that stay consistent and train at a heavier level recover quicker. Something is Drew always trains with me on legs, and he can stay right with me on the same numbers. So that's a rarity for powerlifters and bodybuilders, where he's an athlete first and foremost, and he can hang with me. So that's what I love about it.
Last set, Mikey's really taking it up. The muscle's warmed up. There's no reason to waste any more time. We're going to give him a couple force reps here whenever he's ready.
like that. So again, hitting 8s to 12, stack it up, last set. My boy helped me out, actually did the set for me, so that's a kind of nice little
I
thing.
got my tricep workout in there.
So spot, but don't do it. If you can see, he's kind of pushing it down for me, and then I was trying to hold it there. Helps fatigue you, heavier weight, nastiness.
Spot the user. I have my hands on his ankles, making sure that he has contact with the machine moving through. I see people spotting wrong all the time and taking the machine away from people. Don't do that. Put your hands on the user, all right?
Well,
Push through, right? Push through the user. Mike just likes to be touched, though.
yes, there.
All right, guys, now don't forget, you want partners, training partners that are really gonna help push you and motivate you and make you go harder and heavier.
Wait a minute. We're doing posts for you, though. It's
Is that
all
what's
about
happening?
social media.
And also, you want people that are gonna post for you. So, yeah.
Look at that. Great body, right? He must work out. Key point, look at this. See the angle? Great contraction. I get a lot of people ask me, hey, where do you feel that? Guys, if you're doing the exercise, I hope you can tell me where you're feeling it relative to me telling where you should feel it. You can see the inside of the meat. This is like where the strength comes from, right here. Now, if you're gonna be a bodybuilder or power, physique guy, and you want to get, well, not physique, but guys that show their legs. Sorry, man. So anyways, don't forget the glute tie-in, and I will show you where that is.
I'm the kind of girl that likes a man to have a good glute, a good booty. So you want to make sure that you're training your glutes as well. It's not just for the women. Always make sure that is in one of your workouts every leg day if you're going to do something. Right?
I look good in my booty shorts.
No space.
Look good in my
For
booty
summertime?
shorts. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do my old cut-off blue jeans like we
Right.
did in the 90s.
Yeah.
Mikey knows what I'm talking about.
I do.
Every girl wants a guy to have a nice butt. Something to grab onto. Right?
Okay, watch. I want to show you guys something at the very end of the movement. So he curls. Watch him raise his quad off and engage the glute. Okay. So that's not only is it a full contraction, but it's an extension of that movement all the way to the top. So he curls, and then at the last minute, pulls the quad away from the pad, engages the glute. Perfect form.
One more glute tie-in, where the other one's the meat of the hamstrings. Do both. But I'm wearing my spandex, so you can really see my butt today.
It's popping.
It is. So one of the reasons that we're trying to show you guys hamstring work today is that this isn't an overtly kind of sexy thing to do, right? Everybody likes to squat, everybody likes to deadlift, everybody likes to do the big lifts that seem like you're really making big accomplishments, right? But without this detail, without the devil's in the details, they say. Without this detail, you're really building an incomplete physique. It doesn't matter if you're an athlete or a bodybuilder, powerlifter, or anything that you're doing. So it's
glad you said that.
important to put the detail stuff in.
It is so much about the fine details. Everybody doesn't want to do the detail work. Everybody,
That's exactly right.
as a pro athlete, it's the footwork. It's the continuous footwork every single practice relative to the big game stuff.
That's exactly right. And,
So-
and that's why we still lift basically the same we always did, 25 years. This is kind of like what I was saying here. So as we get leaner and leaner, we're going into, in her case, bikini season. I'm not going to wear a bikini, but wouldn't it be really nice to be able to see the separation between your hamstring and your quad right here, right? So by turning the toe out, and she's got her quad shifted out this way, and she curls up, and really focusing on that line between the hamstring and the quad. Nice. Here's another good thing to point out. Notice how she keeps this arch really tight right here in her lower back. So she is isolating her body position, and the hamstring usage rather than rocking back and forth.
All right, so another great addition to your hamstring workout, I like a good finisher. So we do partials, and on this one, he's actually bringing the pad like closer up, and then he's coming partially up. Right, so like a 90-degree angle. And then the second part, he's gonna come down more. Perfect. And then squeeze from the midway up all the way to the top. So it's gonna get a lot more blood pumping. Good finisher. It'll kill you.
How was that part?
I like this. I'll get you down here. So you go. Get it, baby. Get it. It's a great way to finish up the workout. I'd show you, but he's covering it up today. Get it, buddy. Get it. So you saw the first portion. It's almost like 21s when you're doing biceps, so you guys that can't comprehend. Bottom portion, top portion. Woo! Great way to finish it up, great way to do it, and a great way to fatigue my ass.
So, you guys here talk a lot about discipline. Like, who's the most disciplined in the gym? Mike? Me? No. I'm going to show you who the most disciplined person in the gym is, right there. Best discipline in the whole gym. All right, Miss Jessica showing us how to get the lying hamstring on the inside, or kind of the haunches of the hamstring. So she's going toes in and together, overemphasizing the heels going out. The idea, come around here, Mona, look at this. So the idea, as she goes down, she's trying to pull from in here, the inside of the hamstring, okay? This is the area that gets neglected a lot. This is a great way to tie it all together. We've done a lot of isolated exercises. You saw us do single leg, you started us do seated. The biggest range of motion is in the lying leg curl.
All right, so he's going full range at the top. He's got a nice arch in his back. And then squeezes right here. Again, you can't see anything because he's got spandex on. But he's got that blood flowing, that muscle pump. All the way at the top, and then squeeze, hold it for 2 seconds. And you really want to contract. That's when you're going to really work the muscle. He feels it.
Isometric is hard at the end.
Yeah.
Like you don't know this already. Let's just keep the focus here for my fans. Leg curls. Same way I'm doing it. Pulling the knees up, contraction into the glutes. You guys are going to love this because it's the meat. Nice. Nice pauses, much better form than I'm doing. No, you can just stay on her. Don't worry about it. You'll hear my voice.
Don't mind me and Mike. We're just observing.
We're just standing here watching.
We're just getting schooled.
Going 5.
That's good.
Just keep going.
8 doing great.
Just
9 doing fine. So we're still shit for.
Yeah.
I feel good about it. I feel good. This is awesome.
Yep.
I'm clearly the only one that can do all these exercises properly.
Exactly.
Enjoy,
She trained
have
us,
fun,
let's be honest.
we'll do more, and she did train us.
See you guys.